Hello, welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today you're gonna see how we plan step-by-step wash basin like this. Yeah, we will see how we get the sink or the wash basin in the project and how to plan it step by step. All right. First of all, we are activating the smart clicks and we deactivate the green arrows and we are drawing the room, and then we click on file and start a new project. So when there are any questions, just let me know in the chat. And now we are starting. So first of all, we have here a width of 1500 and the height of our cabinet is just 320 mil. So, and now we are clicking on a smart click in front of the cabinet, and here we choose the distance to the bottom, and it's here 600. So we actually don't want to have a plinth. That's why we click here on a drop-down menu for beneath cabinet and choose no plinth. All right. When we have done this, we want to have cover panel. That's why we activate here the cover panel, and we want to have an overlap to front of 25 mil. So we want to have here on the left side visible side, and it should have an overlap of 25 as well. So, and here on the right side the same. Yeah, we are activating here the visible side. It's coming on top, and we are saying here also overlap to front 25. Yeah, and we are going back to the cover panel here, and I check this here 25, and here we have the checkbox for mitra. So we can click here on mitra, and then we have here a mitra cut. Yeah. So actually in our case, we want to have the visible sides to the bottom. That's why we are clicking here on a drop-down menu, visible side and overlap to bottom. We say 600. Yeah, then it's coming down to the bottom. Here on the left side, the same. Yeah, we are typing in 600. And now our framework is done so far. Yeah, what we can do now as well is we are going here to the material tab and we choose a thicker material. Yeah, it doesn't matter so much which one. So we are activating here the checkbox, all parts to group, and then we just drag it and drop it here. All right. Yeah, when we have done this, we are going to the division tab, and we want to have here two verticals. So you see the three areas which are divided by the two verticals. they are related in relation 1 to each other, and we want to have here the middle part. We are clicking here on the arrows and we're typing in 650, confirming it with enter, and the other bows, they are related in relation 1 to each other. So we don't have any horizontals here. We are having no interior. So we are having here a front, yeah, and here you can choose drawers like the Lycra box, and the height, it doesn't matter in our case. Now we want to have here 2 drawers. We just drag in and drop in here. So, and because of our washing basin should be here in the middle, we want to have here a depth of just maximum 300, and then we are dragging and dropping it in here. So when we click now here on the eye and we are draw the fronts open, you see the depths of our drawers in the middle, they are not to the end. So we can also click here to draw the fronts again. Then the fronts are visible, and here we don't want to have for the middle area the back panel. That's why we are going here on a smart click for the middle area. Yeah, that is here for the right one, that's for the middle one, that is a smart click for the left one, that is a smart click for the whole area, but we want to have this one. And we're going here in the setting for this area. Yeah, you see here we also have the same width, and we are going down to the menu where we can set up the back here. And here we type in number 1 because we want to remove the back. So after we have saved it, you see here it's removed. So, and the next step is we want to have our basin here, our washing basin, and we are going here in the drop down menu and we are choosing here the sink, and then we are dragging it and dropping it here in the middle area. So now we are going here to the material tab, and I already have prepared the texture here for the wash basin, but I show you it's pretty easy to make it yourself. Yeah, you can also, when you click here on kitchen, yeah, you have here also like a kitchen sink what you can drag and drop on here, and you can also click on here to use this and click here on 3-dot button, and here we are going to the material set, the window, and we are going here to the 3-dot button as well, and here you can choose your texture. You see here I have different ones. So, and here you can load your textures also, what you want to use. Yeah, here you see I have downloaded from the internet the JPEG file for the washing basin. Yeah, I just made a screenshot via the snipping tool, and then you can link it to this. Yeah, and you can choose here the raw length and raw width for it, however it should be. So here you can choose also thickness, but it's not so significant. And here we call it wash basin webinar. So we have here one. Yeah, if you want, you can also let down a price for the wash basin. We are saving it. Yeah, and now we are having it here as well, and we are just copy the name and call it Washbasin webinar, and we are gonna save it. And now we are watching out for webinar, and you see here it's now our washing basin, and now we are just dragging and dropping it on here, and we get the texture. Yeah, so when you say, oh, it's too big, you can also click in here again. Yeah, click on the 3-dot button, and you go here in the article again, and you can here also say, okay, there should be just 550, and the width should be 450. Yeah, you can change it. We are saving the material, and you see here it's already changed. Yeah, so we can also save this again. Yeah, so the dimension you change in the material setup, like I've shown to you. All right, then we can click here on a cube to remove everything, and now we are well done. So if you want, we can also go here to the front tab. We can here change the distance of the handles. And here when we click on data export, we get our cutting list. All right, now we are well done. I wish you lots of fun to planning it yourself, and take care. See you next time. Bye bye.